下周美国国会议员将重返华盛顿 DC 赴会，在政府部分持续停摆、伊朗紧张局势不稳、停火谈判协议之际，议员们面临多重压力。
When lawmakers return Tuesday, the backdrop is far different than when they left. A partial government shutdown is now 55 days in, and a weeks-long U.S. conflict with Iran has only just cooled under a ceasefire. That war and what comes next will be top of mind. Now, many of the top military leaders responsible for defense and readiness are heading to Capitol Hill. On Wednesday, top commanders from across the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and Space Force will testify on military readiness as defense officials brief lawmakers on missile defense systems tested during the Iran conflict. There's also growing concern about global competition beyond the battlefield. A House panel will also examine China's efforts to gain an edge in artificial intelligence. At the same time, lawmakers are juggling major domestic priorities. In the Senate, debate is expected to resume on the Save America Act.
犹他州参议员麦克里周五在 X 平台发文表示，下周初我们将再次审议拯救美国法案，我们要坚持不懈，直到它通过。
And in the House, funding for the Department of Homeland Security remains unresolved, a central piece of the ongoing shutdown fight that includes border enforcement, immigration services, and disaster response. Meanwhile, committees are launching into a packed slate of hearings. Oversight will examine fraud in federal programs. Budget hearings in both chambers will focus on the president's 2027 proposal, and Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will testify twice, once before Ways and Means and once before Appropriations. Senator Lindsey Graham and John Barrasso met with President Trump on Friday. In a statement following the meeting, President Trump said reconciliation is on track and funding for the Department of Homeland Security is moving forward. He also said the bill should be completed no later than June 1st and placed on his desk for signature. Chris Bobb, NTD News.